The best thing about Catalyst Church is the relationships. Hands down, everybody cares about everybody else, and you can be real. You can be who you are and who you want to be, because that's who Jesus was. Because Jesus was real. He had good days and he had bad days, just like you and just like me. And they got through them. They got through them together in relationships. And we do it one person at a time, because we want to care about that one person. We don't want to broadcast to thousands. We want to care about people one at a time. We create biblical disciples in relational environments. We want to point to Jesus in all of our relationships. That's just what it is. At Catalyst Church, everything is about relationships.
Why Catalyst? It was really the members of the church that's responsible for why my wife Lisa and I are here at Catalyst. We were invited, sincerely invited, and they were by members of the church that had something that I wanted outside of church. They had a certain peace about them, a calm, a confidence as well too, a sense of a unity amongst them, and good family values. And that was something that Lisa and I were looking for in our lives. After being invited to church and upon arriving here, we fit right in. We're like puzzle pieces. There was not only tasks for us to do, but we could serve the church and serve God, and in a sense worship Him, really allowing us to grow spiritually.
Robin and I wasn't a churchgoer. We hadn't been to church in a number of years and never really had a church that we called home. And a couple years ago we got a postcard in the mail from Catalyst Church where they were starting services. Robin got the postcard and something about it really touched her, and she wanted to come try a new church, and start out at the ground level with the church. And so we came that first Sunday, and Scott, he said give us 4 weeks to see what we're about. So we said we can do that. We'll give you 4 weeks, and here we are 2 years later, every Sunday.
I think what I love about Catalyst too is, the first day that we ever come through the doors, we were welcomed, and we were always felt welcome. And I think over the 2 years we have built so many relationships with people, and just our faith and our love for God has just grown so much.
Give us the opportunity to sit around across a table from each other and look into each other's eyes and say, okay, how are you doing? And sometimes it's bad, and that's all right. And sometimes it's good, and that's all right. But we're in this thing together, and that's what's most important here at Catalyst Church.